Many of those who have experienced high command in war have described it as a lonely and burdensome job, and no man understood the weight of that responsibility better than General Dwight D. Eisenhower. Ike's aides had observed their boss's inclination to chain smoke during periods of stress, and by the end of May 1944, Eisenhower's addiction to tobacco had considerably worsened. The aides could not have known that on May 30th, 1944, Eisenhower faced one of his toughest decisions of the war, a choice forced upon him by his senior air commander, Air Chief Marshal Sir Trafford Leigh-Mallory of the Royal Air Force. Just a few days before the initiation of Operation Overlord on D-Day, Leigh-Mallory had professed a near-total lack of confidence in the massive American airborne operation that was planned to support the Utah Beach invasion on D-Day. With the momentous invasion about to be launched, Ike would have little time to decide whether the proposed airborne venture behind Utah would lead to the slaughter of the U.S. Army's prized 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions. Good generals judge correctly when risks are worth taking in war and when they are not. Ike paced and smoked countless packs of cigarettes, pondering the risks that could lead to disaster. But his ultimate endorsement of the American airborne mission on D-Day accentuated the incontestable truth that Operation Overlord was a highly risky undertaking, a detail that has been noticeably dimmed by the passage of more than 6 decades since the invasion. History has come to view D-Day as an inevitable Allied triumph. It was anything but. Several pillars of the D-Day plan posed significant risk, and first among them was the U.S. Army's proposed scheme of landing thousands of men by parachute and glider behind Utah Beach in the invasion's opening hours. As Ike noted in his World War II memoir, Crusade in Europe, if Leigh-Mallory was right, it appeared that the attack on Utah Beach was probably hopeless, and this meant the whole operation suddenly acquired a degree of risk, even foolhardiness, that presaged a gigantic failure, possibly Allied defeat in Europe. The U.S. Army Chief of Staff, General George C. Marshall, had defined Eisenhower's role as Overlord's supreme commander as a heavy burden of responsibility, and Ike's burden could be neatly summed up as ensuring that such an unthinkable defeat did not occur. As Thomas Paine had so eloquently noted in 1776, during an earlier period of acute uncertainty, times such as these tried men's souls.